The one thing I should have added to my title is binge-worthy for your dream client, the one who you find perfect to work with. There's nothing worse than putting a lot of effort into producing your content and not having any results with it. So in this video, I'll show you how to make your content binge-worthy for your dream clients. And watching this video, you'll probably realize that you're doing this huge mistake that makes people keep scrolling instead of stopping in front of your content and consuming it over and over and over again. The first thing that you have to know before even starting to plan your content is actually, what do you want to sell? What offer do you have for your audience? And then you can reverse engineer and make some education to your audience, leading them to that offer. So it's kind of like a logical way to lead them to buying from you. And depending on what you sell, you'll know so much more about the content that you need to produce for your audience. You'll be able to educate your audience, meet them where they are, share what they are going through as challenges, and show them what is the true solution to their problem. For example, if I'm talking about a professional who wants to leave their job and start their own thing as a consultant or as a coach, well, I might want to talk about how they feel at work. Undervalued, underpaid, not understood, too much of a high achiever for the rest of the team, etc. I also might want to share the impact of the person not taking action into starting their coaching or consulting business, meaning that they will probably end up burnt out or depressed or not happy or a pain for people surrounding them and all that stuff. I can also, on the other end, express what happens when that problem is finally solved. Release, sense of purpose, sense of having a meaningful relationship with our clients, true sensation of impacting other people's lives, all that positive stuff. You get the idea? You get the idea? One of the key things that you have to remember is that you're connecting with another human being. You can't only share content that pitches your services or show how awesome you are. Yes, at some point it's important to do so, but if you do that all the time, then it becomes annoying and people will not want to consume any type of content coming from you anymore. Here are a few other topics that are worth sharing with your audience so they keep consuming your content again and again and again. Your character. Who are you as a person? How do you usually react after X, Y, or Z? What type of friend, sister, parent, brother are you? And to showcase your character and personality, you could definitely share stories because people connect to stories, personal or business stories, to build the know, like, and trust factors. Your audience is filled with human beings, remember? Social proof. This is where you can share stories. Proof that what you do works. Case studies with your clients, asking them questions about how they were before working with you and what kind of transformation you provided and you helped them achieve. Interview them with a live stream or a Zoom recording. Let them express how they enjoyed working with you, the type of person that they were before working with you, and what happened after working with you, the transformation that they've gotten, the results that they've gotten, everything that has to do with what they achieved with your help. Framework. This is where you can educate your audience about you and your work, what you lead your clients through when they work with you, your process, your step-by-step, and what they should expect from each step. When you share your framework with your audience, you put them at ease because you make them understand your process and they know exactly what to expect if they sign up and work with you. With that, you also avoid the extra questions that might occur during the sales call. Values. What are the values that you live by? That's a big one that you can't neglect. And I'll tell you why. At some point, if you don't share the same values with your clients, things won't flow as much. I'm telling you this because I'm just out of the phone with someone who had to split with their business partner because they weren't sharing the same values. It also happened to me in the past, working with other coaches that didn't fit the values that I had. At a certain point, we just had to split the collaboration. Inspiration. The word inspiration should always be in the back of your mind, whichever type of content you are producing. People are craving for connection, inspiration, and purpose. And if people decide to follow you and consume all your content, it's because at a certain point they feel like they know you, they like you, and they trust that you are the right person to share value with them. So make sure to tap into their emotions each and every single time that you share content with them so you can strengthen the bond with them. Address the objections. You know that for many people, before making a huge investment in themselves, there's some type of resistance. We were all raised with limiting beliefs, and when it has to do with a big investment like that, some type of excuses always come up. That's exactly why your content must address these objections, because when you do that, well, the sales call will go more smoothly. Definitely. Now you're probably wondering what kind of content you should produce. Video, audio, writing, whatsoever. Well, you know what? I always advise my clients to start with what they feel the most comfortable with, because if they show up confidently, then of course the know, like, and trust factor will increase much faster with their audience. You can write blog posts or social media posts either on your own platform or on other people's. You can be on other people's podcasts. You can be on your own podcast. You can do videos like live streams or recorded videos. You can have a YouTube channel. There are so many ways to share your content with your audience. Bottom line, what will end up working for you is that you address your message in front of the right audience on the right platform with the right medium for yourself. Oh, and consistency. Never forget about that. Unfortunately, though, we live in a society where instant gratification is extremely important. But when you're building your audience and when you're building your business, well, you gotta be patient. In my next video, I show you how to become a 6-figure online coach. Click here to watch it.